it's beautiful to be out here. So our advice, if you want to come here, it means that there will soon be fruits in beetles that I almost gave up on. Some have started making it. See, 23 is a Sunday, first Sunday in the month of July. So we came. To my seedlings. So this one is cherry tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes, so they're just sprouting, and carrots. I got some ideas that once you cut the top of your carrots that you can regrow them, so I'm giving that. The experiments turned bad because I started noticing something like mucus on them, like something like fungal infections. I just threw them away because one is yellow bell pepper. You know, the very day I said I was going to transplant some things, after that day, 2 days later, I did some additions to my plant. So these are yellow pepper seedlings. So they just started sprouting. So what I did was the idea for seedlings, for the pepper, what I discovered, pepper and tomatoes, you just kind of give them heat and a higher temperature, like moisture, so water them, then give them heat. So I punctured this cling film, just 3 holes, so that there's airflow, right? As some holes under, but I used like a carton paper, brown paper, to cover them up so the sand doesn't leak, but there's still like airflow through those papers, right? I made them damp. So if you've seen the previous video, you should know why these kegs of waters are here, right? Kegs of water, why they're here. Then these are my potting soil, the most recent one I got from the market. Then see these plants, very interesting things are happening here. I have 3 strawberry plants here. I think 1, 2, 3. If you notice now, there are different varieties. This one is different. This one is different from this other type, and this one is different. See, this is like the twining, the one that has a vine. But the truth is that they are from one strawberry plant, from one strawberry plant. But I learned that strawberry plants are hybrids. Like the strawberry itself, the seeds in it are hybrids. So I had the idea of transplanting them, separating them from the spots. But now that they started flowering, it means that there will soon be fruiting or whatever. I don't know, I'm not an expert, I'm still new on this, but I'm now concerned that transplanting now might be causing damage or whatever. So I'm going to leave it like this because they're already bringing out flowers. So I'm going to be leaving it like this. This one, I think by now, I'm thinking, is it tomato or is it pepper? I still can't tell. But I had to use something to support it because it was kind of twisted or bendy, and my onions are making it. You know, I thought they were going to die, but they're making it. This is also my cabbage. Lots of experiments in one container. See my tomatoes that I almost gave up on. Some have started making it. See, it's growing bigger. About 3 or so shriveled, and I pulled them out, but this very one is now bigger than the rest. So like you can say that I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 good looking tomato seedlings here. So I'm going to separate them soon and put them in individual pots. This one is also looking good. So those are plants now. Then these are my peppers. These two, they grow so fast, so I planted them on the same day. You see, there are these two of the same type and these 2 big ones of the same type, but you see that the ones at the back, the bigger ones, are really faster than this other 2. So I'll just wait for a bit for the little ones to catch up a bit, then I'll separate them and put them in their big pots. Okay, so These are my other peppers, my pepper seedlings. What I'm going to do to these ones is that I need to take them out of this. I need to take them out. So what I'll do, I know I've said that before, but see this one, it already has flower, imagine. Ha! I need to take them out and put them in their pots, their individual pots. These tiny ones, I think these tiny ones, I'll put them in smaller plastic, maybe something like plastic like this. But for these ones already having flower already, I have to put them in the large pots. These big ones, I have to put them in the large pots. Then these other ones, my tomatoes, I'm making it. These two, they were stuck together at first. They were together, but they've separated, so they're going to be getting big. See, this one is forming a bulb already. You know, at some point I thought they were dying, but they survived. They made it because I kept watering them, and now it's forming a bulb. See, there's a bulb there. It was just one, the one beside it that died. I just pulled it out, but this one survived and it's making a bulb now. And these peppers, mind you guys, these peppers that you can see behind, this pepper here and this one, I did not plant them. So maybe pollination, or what they call it, cross pollination, or plant or insects, or the wind blew them from any of these other pots, the seeds, into this one, or the soil. When I was transplanting, maybe the seeds got into these pots and they germinated, so I left them there. And these are my other strawberry. I'm hoping that this one will produce flowers soon because it's growing quite fast. And this one, I put a stick for the twine is doing well on it. See, it's going around on it. Let me give a look. See the stick. I leaned it against the wall, so the twine is actually going around it. So I just hope that they'll soon start producing flowers. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot about these strawberries that have twines, how you can use them to produce another strawberry plant. I learned a lot. I'm doing a lot of experiments, guys. So get ready. Your girl is a farmer. Your girl is not a farmer or a gardener. These ones have started sprouting. These are tomatoes too. These are tomatoes, or is it peppers? I don't know. I should start labeling my seedlings. I should start labeling them, but just so the girl is now a farmer. Like, I'm not a farmer. I don't call myself a gardener. No. I'm a farmer actually, because these little seedlings they are saying they are going to form individual plants that produce fruits, that produce vegetables. So this is how it just starts, from little things, right? Little things. Mind you, I never bought any seedling from the market. I did not buy any seedling. The only things I bought is just soil, because I tried getting from where I live, and I saw that when I did the experiment of buying potting soil from the market, I saw that the seedlings grew fast with the potting soil, because those ones, they've been made with compost and they have a lot of organic matter in them, compared to the sand or soil you see underneath the grass in the neighborhood. Those ones are basically like dust. They're like dust, though they might look dark or moist from under the grass. But when I just did the experiment, I saw that potting soil was from the market, which is not that pricey. Just like per kg, it's around less than like half a lari. So if you should do that in Nigerian currency, maybe around 100 naira per kg, then dollar, it should be, you divide the dollar by 6. An estimate of that, just divide the dollar by 6. That's what you get per kg. So that's the only thing I bought. Every other thing has recycling, reusing, getting my seeds from my food. Like when I'm cooking, I collect seeds from the tomatoes, from the peppers. The onions was from my own onions I bought from the store. I was fortunate to buy onions that were sprouting. They were already having pointy green things, and I cut them. Okay, some I did for two. I put them in water that way. 2 onions, I put them in water that way, and they started separating, forming different bulbs under the water, and I split them and planted them. Then for some other 2 or 3 onions, no, 2 onions, I cut the bottom part of onions and put it in water, and it started sprouting, forming like up to individual bulbs. So I this is just practically from my kitchen, and it's amazing. Yeah, welcome. So it's pretty amazing that I practically started something out of nowhere, right? And the plastics are like water that we get to buy at home. So I'm glad that we are kind of reducing plastic wastes, that we are reusing all these plastics. We're not just contributing to the waste out there. We're actually putting them to use. Now, I forgot to show you a particular one. These ones are, that very day, it's quite dark. It's very dark, but I've just been procrastinating. I've always wanted to do it during the day, but I think I'll do another video in daytime. I held them with some kind of rope. So I have 3 pots there, my onions, some other peppers there. In the daytime, I'll do a video, proper video. I've been procrastinating a lot to show this after the very day. After the very day, I said I was going to show you what I was going to do. So that was what I did. But I'll take a picture in the daytime so you see what I actually do, and maybe do a video. I've just been procrastinating to come out onto the terrace when it's day, right? So I'll see you guys. Remember, today is the 11th of June 2023. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. Hello guys, so this is how my garden looks like right now. These are the things I transplanted at some point, but these ones I just put them on the floor because all these things I have to bring them down. I have many seedlings to transplant, so that space is not enough, and it's not a pretty sight kind of. So I'm going to be bringing everything down here, and that's how it's going to be. So today is 15th. I think today is 15th or 16th. It's a Thursday, 15th of June 2023. So we just came out to the terrace to water these plants. I've not watered them for like 2 days or so, and I don't want them to dry out. So guys, there are lots of things I should have been showing you, like how I pot the seedlings and everything, but the memory space on my phone is not large, right? So I'm just cutting bits of things to like free up space and all that. Then I'll be able to show much more. But this is what it is, guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So just a closer look. Strawberry, some seedlings, pepper or tomato seedlings, my onions. Yes, I'm coming. These seedlings. So like I just need to water this plant. My tomatoes they're growing, so I'll soon be transplanting these ones. They're now quite getting tall and all that. Strawberries are already flowering, and we'll be expecting many fruits. See this cabbage I planted here. So onions are bulging out a bit. Strawberry, I uprooted one more strawberry and transplanted it somewhere else. See these ones. I don't know why it's bending this way. I'll water them anyways. Maybe they need water. Then this one's here. This one's here. Excuse me. This one's here. Peppers. This garlic. I don't know. This one is not making it or something. I don't understand. Yes, but this one is looking good. These two, they are looking good. So, and this is pepper. This should be maybe red pepper or something. One other pepper. Anyways, this is another type of pepper, and these are my onions. Peppers, and strawberry. I think this is strawberry. Yes, strawberry, I think. So I just need to water them, guys. And down there, my tomato. So we went to the Chronicles of Georgia, and that first clip I did a lot of Cinderella dance, but hubby did not, I don't know, he was not playing it or something. So this is us just admiring the view. The place looks surreal. It looks like out of this world, more like as if you're in another planet. That's the sunset, guys. That's the sunset, guys. Like, this place is so beautiful. It's epic, actually. We love it here. The air is fresh. The scenery is splendid. And it's so good to be out here. And look at this church. Look at this church. I don't know if it's a church, but it looks like a church. Like a church from the 18th century or 17th century. It's so good, guys. It's beautiful. So this is the Chronicles of Georgia in Tblisi, guys. The kids are so excited to be here. They're happy to see this plane up close. That plane is now behind this. Okay. So that's the Tblisi Reservoir, and this is the monument from here. And then this view of this church here. The sun is setting, so it's been beautiful coming to this place. I'd been seeing the pictures on Instagram, and at first when I saw the structure and everything, I thought it was actually like made of rock and all that, but actually made of metal, the whole structure. Okay, it's more like a silhouette now because the sun has gone down. It's almost 8:30 now, so it looks like a silhouette here because the sun has gone down over behind the hills, right? So it's beautiful to be out here. So our advice, if you want to come here, come way earlier when the sun is really up, and then you enjoy the views, the angles, picture angles from every spot. So I've seen you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the scenery, the views, the pictures and all that. Hello guys, so today is the second day of July 2023. It's a Sunday, first Sunday in the month of July. So we came out to shop. It's past 9 already, and we just did a bit of evangelism. We shared some flyers to people, especially the other area where there are lots of eateries and the rest. So we're now out here. We're about to get a trolley. I don't know, it seems they're having issues with the trolleys. We're about to get one trolley, then we're going to shop. Why I popped out to make this video, because I made my hair as usual. I made it myself. I've been making my hair for a year now, and I was doing twisting for the most part, but I just started doing this kind of plates, right? And I just wanted to see how it looks. I usually use pins to hold them on this side and the other side, but today I just left it out, and I wonder how it looks, because I'm like this kind of person that likes to keep my hair prim and proper, but I feel as if it's just flying out. But we'll make do and see how it looks. So what do you think about the hair? Am I improving? I don't know, but one thing I know is that my hair is getting longer than it was. I'm gonna get my son. He entered somewhere else. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.